All right, folks, it's almost 1 o'clock on this Wednesday here. Of course, today's a big day of baling the peas and oats. I'm taking a real quick break, and then we got to get our butts in gear. Got a hell of a long day in front of me yet. Things are going real good. We got a beautiful, perfect scenario going on here, and I'm going to explain it to you. Hopefully it can help somebody else. I just stopped because I upped the density pressure in the baler. I brought it down to, in John Deere terms, I'm going to say the 1 o'clock position. And I'm making a lot of oblong bales, and I'm doing my darndest, I really am, to try and make that perfect level bale. This is a tricky product, and I think a lot of it has to do, of course, with the density of the bale. So I upped it to what I believe is going to end up to be about the 2 o'clock position, and we'll see what we can do. Beautiful stuff. I'm thrilled to death to see all these oats. It's just packed with oats, and the oats stayed on. You know, we were flirting with another week of this sitting without being cut. I can guarantee you, folks, not only would the oats would have browned up, we probably would have lost 50% plus of them. But that's not the case. It's good stuff. I'm going to show you something else that I'm really stinking happy about. You guys see some product that's left here. You can't get everything, and I am not dragging my teeth on the ground. I'm not doing it. What another good point here is, okay, obviously this is where a windrow was that was cut just the other day, and of course it was cut, it shades the ground. You know, there's a lot of moisture. Look at that alfalfa. I am tickled pink about this. You know, this was another one of those cases where I talk about an investment. This is an investment year. It was for me anyway. And yeah, this field is going to mean a lot to me for the next 4, 5, 6 years. And I'm just really happy with what I see here. If things go perfect tonight and everything gets wrapped and this field gets cleared right off, I can promise you tomorrow morning, right after chores, because I have some time, I'll be hooking up to a buggy and fertilizing this field. I'll probably put on probably about 100 pounds to the acre, maybe 120 of 0060 potash, and I'll probably throw in about 100 to 150 pounds of sulfur. So yeah, that's just a great sight. Okay, let's talk about the scenario here. You know, I've had to learn some lessons, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy about learning lessons as long as they're not too expensive, for God's sakes. I really tackled the first peas and oats field incorrectly. I didn't give it enough dry down time. I had some pretty tight windrows, and basically my baler had juice coming out of it while baling. That's no. In my book, no. Did the baler handle it? Absolutely it did. But I kicked the crap out of that thing that day, and I'm not in the business of doing that to equipment. I don't care if it's brand new. I don't care if it's 30 years old. So, learned a few lessons, changed things up a little bit. I shot the windrow out of the disc spine just a little bit, like 1 notch open more. And of course, it's Wednesday today. I started cutting, I think, at 11 o'clock on Monday morning. It sat the rest of that beautiful day. It sat all day yesterday, which yesterday we had a beautiful day as well. And that's the ticket. And I started baling this morning right after the dew. I think I started baling at about 10:15. Now you hear that, right? Yeah, she's crunchy. You take in that top layer of crunchy with this bottom layer of wet, It's just beautiful. Perfect scenario. Baler's happy. It's making good bales. I can promise you we're at that 60% range of moisture. You know, I'm not a pro here or nothing, but I guarantee we're 60, if not a little bit better. Yeah. And then, of course, look at these things. Spoiled, rotten cows. Yeah. Oh! Ouch. No need that. So, yeah, things going good. I got a long ways to go though. Number one, I got to finish up the field. I need to go home, start getting some things in order. We're going to be running 4 tractors out here. The wrapper and 2 wagons. Everybody knows George. George helps out from time to time. Just an excellent hand. He's going to be running the 6400 open cab with the loader on it as long as it's fixed. It was supposed to be fixed yesterday. There's a new water pump going on it and some new the SCVs, the barrels, hydraulic barrels in the back, whatever you want to call them. And then I got another good buddy, Tim. He's going to be running the 6400 cab tractor with the big long wagon behind it. Just basically just a transport. You know, George will be out here. He'll be the loader man. I will be at the wrapper, not only getting bales near the wrapper, putting them in, but when the wagons come to me. And then Dad had stated today, if he's able to do so, according to time and stuff, because they got some stuff going on, he might hook up the Massey to the small wood wagon, and which will haul 6 bales at a time, which is worth its weight in gold. So things work out good. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good stuff. A good regiment on how to do peas and oats for me. I hope maybe somebody picks something up with this. But by God, don't cut peas and oats one afternoon and then go baling it the next day. In my book. This here, what I just repeated, my regiment here, perfect scenario. I really think it is. This is going to make some excellent, good feed, and a lot of it. A lot of it. All right, I'm going to take you with me here for 1 bale, maybe 2. I also want to see what kind of bales are going to be shot out because, like I said, I just upped the density, and we got to get our butts in gear here. I'm running in B3, which we're baling at probably 4.5 miles an hour, maybe. This throttle's pretty tricky on this tractor to get that perfect 1000, 1010. Oh. See what you did. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Real quick, and then I gotta get off my butt here, folks. Yeah, I can tell immediately. She's a little tighter. That's good. This is good. Just look at all that. Look at all these. Look at peas. Them greedy damn cows. They live a lot better than I do. I can tell you that right now. Folks, stay tuned. We'll see what we can come up with. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're going to talk to you very soon.